Good morning, all. You are listening Market View from Vishwajit Roy. Disclaimer: this video is made for education purpose to understand how the market behave. Do consult with your investment advisor before taking any position. Well, many a times we have seen that people are excited to enter the market as soon as it opens, and they're very much interested to know whether it is a gap up or gap down. But if we really want to make some money from the market, we need to understand how the market behave, what are the events happening in the market. So in today's slide, we are going to understand couple of things, couple of events, how they are going to impact the market. First of all, yesterday Nifty has again opened a gap up, and it has again made a new high of 16,429. Now, if it continue to hold, as we have discussed, it might go to 17,800. Okay. Now, the important thing is that yesterday we have seen a rise in volatility index. So rise in volatility index is something which is a matter of concern for us, because if the volatility index doesn't stay below 13, bulls might lose the control, and we might see some profit booking. So it's important that volatility index remain below 13. Okay. And in the option font, if we see the call and put writing, we have a range of 16,800 to 17,800. This is the huge 1,000 point range when market might trade. Well, now Bank Nifty is looking weak. Yesterday it has lost 170 points. Now, if Bank Nifty lose the momentum, then we might see profit booking in Nifty as well. Nifty is looking strong as the companies in the Nifty 50 has good earnings, but Bank Nifty, if doesn't support the Nifty, then again we might see correction in both the places. Well, there are some bullish setup in India Mart, IRCTC, company like that, and bearish setup ICICI, Gujarat Gas, Motherson Sumi, Indusland Bank. You can see in my screen. So these are just technical setup. We just cannot trade or invest based on bullish setup, bearish setup. It's just the formation which is made yesterday on a closing basis. Based on that, we have highlighted these points. Okay. Now we have seen the global market. US, there was a holiday in US yesterday. So apart from USA, we have the other global market like Japan, Europe, we have seen a good rally in the market. So sentiment is positive everywhere apart from USA. Now, if USA opens gap up today, or if USA can remain positive today, then we might see a rally again tomorrow in our market. Well, now couple of event which has happened in our couple of companies, it is very much important to understand. Now, first of all, Supreme Court refuses to urgently halt DHFL sale to Parivan. So it's a good news for DHFL, because Supreme Court refuses to halt. It is not halting the sale. Okay. Second, Barbecue Nation approving ₹100 crore fundraise. Now we need to understand that when a company is raising fund, that means it has an investment plan or it want to expand. So here it has approved that they are going to raise 100 crore. So if we can see the draft note, we can understand in what way they are going to spend the market. Are they going to clear the debts, or they are going to expand the market, because they have taken a hit due to lockdown. So if the management has a valid reason to raise this 100 crore, then in upcoming quarters, we might see some movement in Barbecue Nation, and it looks good for a long term if they have a plan. Now, Cadila got the approval from USA on anti-diabetic tablets. Now, this is a tentative approval. Now, based on tentative approval, we can see some sort of positiveness in the market for Cadila. But understand one thing: if they get the complete approval regarding the anti-diabetic, we need to understand one thing: diabetes is something which is at its peak all over the world. So you can understand the business which they are going to get from Cadila. For Cadila. So in that, if we look at that long-term earnings for Cadila, and this anti-diabetic tablet is approved, then it will value add to its business, and we can see a good earnings, and we can see a movement in the stock as well. But these are long-term plan, not short-term plan. Now, Lupin announces commercial partnership with TV Alliances to make tuberculosis drug in 140 countries. So as you know that again, Lupin is a big brand, we know. Now, if this commercial partnership is again going to help Lupin in long run. See, this kind of event, when it comes in the market, immediately next very day, we see a jump in the stock. But these are not important. We don't interpret this news stating that there will be a gap up, there will be a 4%, 2%, 3%, or 5% increment. What we need to understand from this kind of events, that this kind of events are going to help this company on a long period of time. Now, if they are going to bring a revenue for the company, then we can actually stick to the company. This is something which can safeguard our capital, and also which can give a return on our capital. Now, as we know that Maruti Suzuki will be announcing its price hike, so it has announced. Now, this is something which is going to boost up the earnings revenue in upcoming quarter. Now, since it has started in the last month of Q2, so the result might not impact immediately in Q3, but looking at the lockdowns are eased, and looking at the price hike, and one thing we need to understand, that people have become more cautious, and they will be less interest to take public transport, and they will be more in this small four-wheelers, two-wheelers. Now, when it comes to four-wheelers, Maruti Suzuki is very good for Indian roads as per the mileage. So looking at this perspective, we are expecting a good move in the Maruti in upcoming quarters, because we can see a good revenue earnings. There will be a value add to the revenue. Now, one more interesting thing is that Apollo Hospital Bangalore has become the first hospital in the country to have completed 100 robotic cardiac surgeries. That's a very good news. We have seen there recently there has been a very huge rally in Apollo Hospital, and they are doing good. So just now it might not be the right time to take position, but this is a good overall. It's a good company to look for. Now, this is something which is good. See, ICICI Bank has enabled millions of its savings account customers to pay and manage dues of credit cards of any bank instantly using the bank's mobile application, iMobile Pay. The customer can add credit cards of any bank to the app within a few seconds, and thereafter pay and manage their dues from the same app. So, see, credit card bill you can always pay by, you could have registered the credit card details, and you could have made the payment from ICICI Bank. But what we are looking, that they are trying to digitalize them. They are trying to looking forward to bring more ease to the customer. This is something giving a positive vibe to the ICICI Bank. It's not a question of they enabling the credit card payment. It's a matter here that they are looking towards more giving more ease to the customer. So this is something which will be a very positive notion for the ICICI Bank, and we might see a good move in the ICICI Bank, and this is going to build confidence among the customers, this kind of facilities. Okay, this news has been positive. Edelweiss Financial rupees 400 crore public NCD issues of various this has been oversubscribed. They are again raising fund and it has been oversubscribed. So people have trust on these financial companies. That's the reason it has been oversubscribed. Okay. And barbecue nations we have already discussed. Cadila we have discussed. Lupin we have discussed. Yeah. Now AAA rating is a very good rating. So Bank of Baroda has got a AAA rating. This is a trustworthy rating. This rating enables that we can have a trust on the company. Now, Albumic Pharma has announced that it has joint ventures with Allure Pharma with Allure Limited, received the US FDA's final approval for metronidazole gel. That's again, it's a positive news for Albumic Pharma. IRCTC has introduced AC 3-tier economy class coach with reduced fare. See, we need to understand one thing when it comes to IRCTC. Why people are looking IRCTC, everyone is bullish. Because they are moving from the traditional business to the, they are enabling different functions. They are not sticking to typical ticket booking. They are exploring different areas. So this is something which will give a more benefit to the company, more revenue, and people will look as a good business opportunity in it. So this is something which is building the trust among the customers for IRCTC. Okay. Now, gold has holds near 2 months high on prospects of Fed taper delay. Okay, Fed is not going to make any changes. That has given a confidence to the gold. Now, increase in gold price is going to help in Muttu Finance and the stocks like Manuppuram Finance. So they will be seeing a good rally, but these are called short-term rally. This to again next quarter, if Fed decides to increase the interest rate or take some decision, again we might see a hit. So this is what we have for today. So I hope you can go through the PPT and you can explore as per your convenience. So try to understand the market. I will try to bring more events, because this this morning update will be more of event based, which are going to give a benefit to the company in a long term, instead of looking at the intraday basis or how the stock is going to do. So that's all for today. Thank you very much. Stay safe, stay healthy. Bye.